Do you trust yourself? Do you? Do you? So today I'm going to talk about trusting yourself. This is something that I got from therapy, started to engage with it, and it was something I was not even cognizant of at all. I didn't know if I was trusting myself or not. I wasn't even aware of it. So certain things would happen, and I would either, trust it or not, but I wasn't really, again, I wasn't cognizant that trust was an element in these things. Starting off early as an artist, I didn't trust a lot of things. I didn't trust anybody. I didn't trust that people were going to stick to the money they were going to give me. I mean, when you're a touring musician, everybody's a crook. Like, anything can happen. It's all a gambit. Like, it starts to bring out. It can bring out the worst in you, and you can bring out the worst in yourself, and then you can buy into that. And next thing you know, you just don't trust anybody. And guess who else you don't trust? You. And that being a thing that I've had to work through was huge, because once I was able to allow trust into relationships I had in art, like in film and music, I was then allowing myself to just trust myself. And so with that being said, it started with me. And because I wasn't being truthful with myself, it would then ruin the fabric between me and other artists and venues and whatnot. And film really got me into a circle of trust, because if somebody doesn't like uphold their end of the job, like if somebody doesn't hold that boom mic right, then everything goes to hell. And so you have to trust everybody that you're working with to get that film project done. Moving forward from that, going to therapy and learning to trust myself, I discovered like how often I actually will talk myself out of good things. I'll be like, too good to be true. Oh, I see that that's evidence for a good thing that's about to happen. Nah, I don't want to trust it. Because it felt more comfortable to remove belief and hope, and it felt more comfortable to remove belief and hope, so I didn't set myself up for any expectations. And so if I don't have any expectations, well, I can't lose, right? And this goes back to that payoff. Well, I can win if I don't have any expectations. I can win if I don't invest myself. And that became a real like nasty like downward spiral. That activity became cyclical, and that had to go. And so to be more successful and more, I guess, to be of value, to be of more value to others and a service, the craft and myself and my writing and others and people in my family, I had to eliminate the idea of not trusting myself. And so when that came in, then I was able to just be more authentic with people, and that obviously bled into my art as well. And so I'm really excited to see where it goes, because it's kind of a new concept for me, and I want to grow in it. So this is me speaking to it like very early on. Don't necessarily know where it's going to go, what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it not only works for me, but how it serves others that I work with as well. So trust yourself. Yeah, and this goes into the Patreon pretty seamlessly, because when I started my Patreon, you can see early on, like if you look at the post early on, didn't really trust myself. I was like, I guess I'm gonna do this, and I just wasn't about it, and I was just doing it out of some semblance of, it just felt obligatory, because I'm making films, might as well. But now, doing all the work going into it, it's been phenomenal. And so you can check out the Patreon at patreon.com/Toussaint Morrison and see a whole bunch of unreleased content, early access videos, Q&As, commentary videos, and get a lot of music that doesn't come out right away. So yeah, it's all there, patreon.com/Toussaint Morrison. And yeah, if you want to fill in the comments about your stories or experiences with trusting yourself as an artist or just a human being, I'd love to hear about it. And if you have any questions, I would love to answer them in the comments as well. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and we will most definitely see you in the next one. Later.